So this is a Orgonite Shungite bracelet that I just took out of the mold this morning, and then I used the Dremel to smooth down these edges that were just a little rough. But this one turned out really good, and so it has the copper BBs with sand, and I love the little translucent look to it. And then there's a good quantity of the Shungite stone powder in the black part, and this is quite a good healing bracelet, and I'm going to be giving it to a friend of mine in just a little while, and that's why I wanted to get a little video of it, because this is kind of, it's a sad, I mean, I feel really sad about this, but she's somebody that I've known ever since I basically came to Charlottesville, and just in the last, I don't know, 2 years, she found out that she has this really rare vascular disease, and it's actually making all of her arteries thicker, and eventually they're going to close up, and there's nothing they can do about it. So it's not like they're hardening, they're thickening. And you know, she's getting really good medical care, but they have no cure for it. And someday she's in a lot of pain. So I'm going to give her this bracelet and see if it does help her in any way possible. So I will get back to you on that if I get any, you know, positive feedback about it. But I was making this for myself, and then I just feel like she needs it more than I do. So she's going to get the very first one, and then I can make more. You know, that's how I feel about my little purses that I make. I sold my favorite one to somebody when she was leaving for California a couple weeks ago, and she needed something for her Droid phone that's very large, and it's in a quite you know, heavy-duty case and everything. And you know, I make these cell phone bags, and so when she was over here, she was like, well, do you have a bag that this'll fit in? And none of my bags were big enough, except this one that was like one of my favorite bags that I made, that was big enough for a well, originally a Kindle, but my iPad mini fits into it without a case. And I don't use that one very much anymore because the on-off button is kind of wearing out. And that's why I got a better iPad a couple years ago. You know, while Dad was still alive and he still had money. So he was Mr. Moneybags, and I acquired quite a few very nice things in exchange for all my caregiving that I did with him. So that was my inheritance. I was getting my inheritance up front. So I sold her that bag, and I'm like, I really miss it, but I thought I can make more. So actually I'm being inspired to get back to my sewing again. But just wanted to document this really beautiful bracelet, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. So I'll talk to you guys later.